Jeff, this message is for you and anyone else you'd like to share it with. It's Sandra Bravo here from Amasssing. And man, where do I start to thank you for everything you have done and continue to do for me? It's only been a handful of sessions that I've had with you, and they have been totally life changing. As you know, I met you at an event, and then we did a couple of interviews together. And of course, you picked on, little things that you could help me with. And I'm so grateful to you for that, because your authenticity and your genuine care for the people that you help is just out of this world. And the fact that you lead by example, you're a role model, and everything that you teach and help people with, you have implemented and continue to implement in your life. So it's not just theory that you come and teach, but it's life experiences and things that you methodologies that you live by every single day. And it's funny because when I started working with Jeff, it was all about to stop biting my fingers, or so I thought. And then, of course, there's always a deeper, layer to that. And what we think is a problem is not the root cause of the problem. It's just the surface, I guess. And, Jeff and I decided to work on realigning the values of what an intimate relationship looks like for me. And it's been just so transforming, because we did that session probably about a month ago, and I could feel the changes straight away. First of all, the clarity and the certainty of me knowing that my what happens is when I consciously want something, but in my subconscious my values are realigned in a different way, then there's this conflict. And so it feels like we're banging our head against the wall and nothing is happening. And I guess that's when we're stuck. And so what happens with Jeff helping me realign my values and the order of my values in my subconscious has, I guess, made it congruent with what I consciously want out of an intimate relationship. And so when that happened, it was this, instant transformation. And, things got worse before they got better, because I strongly believe that in order to get to a high level of enlightenment, we need to get through this dark tunnel. And that's exactly what has been happening over the last month, that all these shifts and things have started to change, because it's like a spring clean in a house, right? Like you start your spring clean because summer is here, or spring is here, and the sun is coming out and it's exciting. But what happens before the house is all beautifully tidy and spotless is that we start getting things out, and it gets all messy and dirty first before it gets all nice and clean and tidy. And this is exactly what happened. I feel like Jeff came and shook the library of the files and beliefs and values in my subconscious, and all this stuff, the mess came out before they could realign themselves in the right place. And I'm really excited, because so many things that I thought, or I kept telling myself, oh, I'm confused, I don't know, blah, blah, all of a sudden became so clear. And it's so nice to have that clarity that produces certainty on knowing exactly where I want to go on, what's exactly what I'm looking for in a relationship that would totally work for me. And, all these things have been happening over the past month, and painful, and because I know that there's been changes, and then all of a sudden things just started to reorder and realign themselves, and it's just been so transformational. And I am so grateful. Jeff is so authentic, as I said, and he said to me, I actually wrote it here because it was so special. Living in my truth makes the results authentic. And inevitably we all want to look good and impress people, and there's things that we just want to ignore and push down. And it's amazing what happens when we are prepared to face the truth, to face who we truly are at the core, so that things start to happen in a very authentic and magical way. And that's what's been happening with me. And I'm just so grateful, Jeff. You're such a gift to humanity, and anyone that gets the opportunity to work with you are so blessed because you really get to the core of things. You've been through it yourself, so it's and the changes that you produce in people, they're radical and they're permanent because they're not just superficial. It's not just a pep talk. You really are skilled enough to go into the subconscious and produce those changes at a deep level, at a core level, and get to the root of what the issue or the problem might be to really create change and transformation. So I'm so grateful from the bottom of my heart, and I can't wait to continue to work with you, Jeff. Thank you.